goodness. Well,
I
love your outfit for court.
Yeah, I'm all dressed up for court.
Let's go see it in the light. I want to see it out here. Let me see it. I think I caught a glimpse of a bolo tie. Oh my goodness.
Yes, ma'am.
Shee. Well, what do you think about my court outfit?
I think you look mighty professional, I'll say.
Got me a little suit and tie. I think I'm
a big
ready.
fan of that tie color. I think it looks pretty good.
Hey, whiskey.
Yeah.
Well. Whiskey.
Yeah.
Why did they think that I was an attorney of law?
I don't know, but I think that means we have an inside rap for if things go south.
Well, we ain't gonna tell them what we did, but we've got Plan C ready.
Oh yeah, Plan C is a go if need be.
If C, if not D, E, F, Plan H is a go.
Plan F is my favorite plan. I like that one a lot.
Well, but today we're come on, partner. Do you want? Hey! Let's go get a horse. We gotta show up on horseback.
Shit, you're so right.
Because that's the only way they'll know we're real cowboys.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Time for the trial. Oh shit!
We're a little late.
We're
a little late. We gotta hurry up.
Do you think Solvar would mind if I borrow his? Oh shit! Where's Solvar's horse?
Oh wait, I didn't get a fucking saddle. Hold on.
No, it's fine. Get in the minecart.
We gotta go. We're gonna be late.
We're gonna be late. This is why we need y'all. This is why we need so many things. El Clasico, y'all are late.
Someone took my minecart. You go on ahead. I'll meet you up there.
All right. Well, if you don't show, I'm gonna feel like you left me.
I'm gonna race you.
All right. Well, pop in, partner. Jump in. Come on, grab my hand.
I would if I could. Do good out there for me.
Oh, partner, I don't know how I'm gonna face them without you.
Can I do something really loud, really quick, just for me?
Please don't.
No.
I will leave right now.
Damn.
I'm not.
Sorry, there is one thing I need to do to Daniel.
Good.
Tibbers, do you need to talk to my client?
Oh. I think the court will find that was valid.
If he was really Sans in the tail, he would have dodged.
That's true.
Hello.
Click, clack, click.
Hey, who shot me?
What's going on?
What the hell?
Alright. Are we missing anyone?
Arctic, can I have the book back? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Who's the small? Who's the small?
Oh my god.
What?
This is Jovial Merriment.
Bro, why is Jovial Merriment
Winning
here?
racehorse.
Why is Jovial Merriment at the trial, man?
Alright. Everyone, sit down. Relax. We'll be starting the trial here in a second.
Is there anyone here that we're missing? I'm trying to think.
Before my power goes out?
No.
Don's power is going out.
Yeah, well, he's in the middle of a storm, so we gotta be quick.
We gotta be quick so we don't fry another piece of you.
That would be bad.
Wait, does anyone have a channel trident?
Oh no.
No, I don't have a trident.
Damn.
I'm gonna
What
go
do you
get
need
my
this?
judge outfit.
What do you need a channeling trident for?
Well, because it summons lightning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only in the rain and outside.
Fuck.
Yeah.
How do you drop one item in a stack?
Just
Press Q
Q.
without holding, like, a
yeah,
controller or
press
anything.
Q.
Just Q.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, Sorry. I'm trying to get all my papers together.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I'm just trying to collect my papers. Oh goodness.
Oh.
Sorry. I brought some notes.
All right.
Yeah, Payman. Yes.
He
My
might,
bad.
Dom might be fine.
Is this your first case?
No. Well, on this side, hold on.
What?
Do it already?
So much paper
Your
do
Honor,
have.
You got
motion-
this,
The,
partner.
Your Honor,
You can do
motion
it.
to dismiss the
I believe
trial
in
for
you.
incompetence from the prosecution.
No, I mean, no. All right, everyone, we'll have some order. Bailiff, can you please go get the defendant out of his cell?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. Right this way, scum.
Insane.
Over here,
All right,
Ryan.
Bailiff, please sit
Hey,
down.
noticed him earlier.
There's no ghost.
Actually, Dom, switch chairs.
All right, on the left, far left over there, we have our jury. They'll be jurying this jury trial. Yep, that's the legal term. Over there we have our sign language interpreter, Pam.
Hello.
Well, thank you kindly for that.
Then
That
we
guy's
have
hat
our.
doesn't move with his head.
Hey, keep it down, Julie. We're doing introductions. We have our prosecutor. You introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Texas. Thank you for having me here today.
All right. Then we have our defense and defendant. If you'd introduce yourselves.
Hello, my name is Lucolo. I'll be representing my defendant, Dom.
Wait. Time out. I don't think so, buddy. I think I can represent myself just fine. Frankly, I don't need you. You're fired. Get out of here. I don't want you here.
Look, this will go
Get him
badly
outta
if you
here.
do this.
Your Honor, I would like to represent myself in this case, please.
You're gonna last minute represent. All right, well, Lucolo. If the defendant wishes to represent himself, he has the right to do so.
I don't get paid enough for this shit. I need a better suit.
Yeah.
Hey man, sit back here with us. It's better back here anyway.
All right, well, I guess the defendant
You know what? Sure is.
is representing himself in this case.
To be the one that left.
Sit next to you.
Right there. Yeah.
Can we call a recess off of that?
In theory, I would, but I hear a lot of thunder outside, so we have to make this somewhat quick.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll start off with our opening statements. Prosecution.
Your Honor, members of the court, fellow players of this realm, we are here today to address a grave offense. An act of recklessness so severe that it brought an entire server to its knees. The defendant, Dom, if you wouldn't mind, address yourself. Do you want me to call you by Dom? Or what other alias do you criminals go by?
First off, you can call me Dom. Innocent until proven guilty. No need for those snide comments towards me, myself, and I. I believe.
Well, I am just a humble, small-town country lawyer. The defendant, Dom, as we know now, knowingly and willfully used the fill command to place over 70,000 blocks of sand mid-air. The result? An instant and catastrophic server crash. This was not an accident. This was not a mistake. No matter what is said, this was a decision, a deliberate one that caused mass disruption. Disruption. And what I mean by disruption, it is destructive and disruption to everything that was in its path. It killed hundreds of innocent rabbits, thriving coral. How could you? And, all I'm gonna say is, all of it taken into account, it will take weeks of rebuilding and efforts. We know that Dom today will face the consequences of his actions, but how
Amen.
severe those consequences are is up to the jury.
So I can take a good picture of you.
Alright. Thank you for the opening statement, prosecution. Now I know you're representing yourself, so I don't know if you know any legal jargon, but, well, your opening statement, Mr. DeMolk.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm glad to be here today to represent myself in this fair society. I'm glad to represent myself in front of my fellow peers. And after hearing the opening statements by the prosecutor, it seemed mighty inflammatory. It seemed almost as if it was trying to appeal to emotion, bringing up rabbits, the coral. We all know the rabbits were overpopulated. We all know the coral was let's just say, not supposed to be here. But the point is, I think you'll find me by the end of today's trial that I'm an innocent man. Mistakes do happen, and it's all for the people, to make sure everyone has a good time. And I believe that's what it takes to go through this, just for everyone to realize that a small little snake will not break a person. Then gosh darn it, I will. That'll be all, Your Honor.
Tom, you suck at this.
Very, elegantly put? Yeah, elegant.
Why you gotta put me down like that, Judge?
I mean, you're the one that put down all those rabbits, like... Anyway, oh,
Whatever, dude.
You
did kind of, like, murder most of the species.
You're going to jail, man.
Is that one written down on the record?
Mr. Sniffer actually scratched that from the record. Julie, ignore that I said that. I do not have bias in this case.
I didn't hear anything.
What the fuck?
I heard that though.
Okay, that one's on record. Mr. Sniffer,
Yeah, that's
keep
on
that
record.
down. Alright. So, we will move on to some witnesses and evidence. We'll start off with the prosecution, if you would.
Your Honor, thank you so much. I would love to. Kind they, thems, gentlemen, ladies, puppy girls, all y'all. If you would kindly turn your attention to the evidence. Exhibit A.
Daniel, say hi to the camera.
In the dead of night, 7:30. Look at this coral. This beautiful coral. Thriving. Covered in sand. Almost a dust storm. You can hardly see through. That is actually underneath the water. I don't know if you could, if you're taking a look at Exhibit B, this coral block is hardly seeable. The visibility in the water is damn near dust bowl dusty. Excuse my language, but I don't have much else. Now, in the light of day, when you take a look at it, it's a little bit different. But when you're looking at it here in the night, it really does look like a nightmare come true.
Tom, you're kind of cooked.
I will show you it in the day. Here you are. Here is Exhibit C. Exhibit C. No words to say what I need to say. Exhibit D. Look at this tree. Do you see how brown it is? That it's actually an evergreen tree.
Oh, Lord.
And now it damn near looks like a
Impressive.
sand tree.
Why is it rotating in
The
such
ghost
a way?
is here.
Does the tree spin like that in its natural habitat, or is that because of Dom?
I believe that is the effects of someone using a command so large. And Exhibit E, this is one of my least favorite, and viewer discretion is advised. This is one of
Oh
a
my
couple
God.
hundred.
Your Honor. Hold on, Your Honor. I gotta interject on this one. I don't think it's very much allowed to show gore in this courtroom. I don't think that has anything to do with...
Exhibit
Who knows?
F.
Who?
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
Oh my God.
She could have easily killed that many rabbits. Who says it's actually connected to me?
Yo.
Mr. Demolk, I'm gonna need you to sit down. Your objection is overruled.
Exhibit G.
Yo.
Oh God.
I'm gonna throw up.
Yummers.
I'm gonna throw up.
That's Gordon's favorite character.
Joey, please sit back
integrity
down.
of our world and this is about sending a clear message that no player, no matter how powerful their commands are, is above the rules that we should all live by. There is a balance, and this is a prime example of a displacement of that balance.
The spin
Now,
too.
last but not least, Exhibit G. Clearly caught in action with this menacing face.
Tracy photo, actually.
New album cover though.
There is no other color palette in existence than sand. And Exhibit H. Your Honor, I would
There's so
like
much
to
evidence.
present this evidence book. And if you would not mind, turn to page 7.
Can I receive a copy
Very
of
well.
this book as well, please?
7 pages? God damn. That guy's a monster.
On page 7, if you would not mind, I blew it up here on the board for the jury. This is a journal that Dom not only, this does not have to do with the sand attack, but not only is he willing to go above and beyond the law, but he is willing to intentionally break it. This is Dom abusing his power, saying, "Hey y'all, loving this diary, very cute, very wholesome. I will provide anything you guys
That don't
need."
sound like Dom for real. I don't know.
Sorry, do I need an interpreter? I can get one if you
He is
need.
Floridian. He might have been on fentanyl.
Yeah.
In case you guys need, because I'm not above abusing mod powers. Anyways, thumbs up emoji.
That don't sound like Dom for real. That's boss pineapple.
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Demolk, first and foremost, you are under oath in this courthouse. If you are proven to be lying about anything you say in here, what you would face is far worse than if you are found guilty in this trial. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor. I hear you 100%. I get it. I understand your words clearly, loudly, understandably. Everything above.
Now, did you
I
write this
object.
message?
I do not believe that Dom understands your message clearly, loudly.
I said verbally.
Judge,
Mhm.
Judge, could you break it down for Dom?
Okay, what are you trying to imply here, guys? What's going on here?
He is from Florida. He has Florida education.
Okay, let's just reel it back a little bit. I understand.
You gotta say objection, gang.
But you
Come
know
on.
me, Judge, you know me. I understand.
Demolk, can you repeat back what I said to you? In your understanding?
Yeah, dude.
Oh man.
Okay, you said, and it goes something a little bit like, it goes something a little like this. That, this guy's acting like I don't know what the hell he said.
Yo.
You said that if I'm found to be lying, that something worse would be waiting for me, no matter what the jury says. That's exact. I'm being abused by the ghost, sir. I don't know. I can't concentrate under these circumstances.
I think that was Doc. I think Doc punched him.
Yeah.
Just give me a concussion in the back of my head.
Gallivy, please avoid hitting the idiot, the defendant. Please.
Okay.
Maybe a bit biased against me, Judge. I feel as though you're melon.
Yes, hear
That
that.
was not me. I didn't do that.
I didn't hear anything.
Anyways,
I don't think it's going on the record.
now,
So.
now that you understand that, Mr. DeMolk, did you or did you not write that diary message?
Well, it didn't look like my handwriting. It's
DeMolk, a simple yes or no would suffice.
No.
Oh, no one.
Now,
He's so unbelievable.
are you sure?
Yes, Your Honor, I am sure I myself, DeMolk, DOMOLKK, did not say or write out that diary. I didn't even recognize it. I don't know where it came from.
Well, where did it come from is a good question. Now, whose diary in question is this?
I believe this diary was based on the writing in it was belonged to Seal and a Vurry.
Sounds like furry. Can't believe it.
That would mean you.
Permission to strike down for contempt of court.
No.
Damn.
Can I fire a single arrow?
No.
Good grief.
Well, where
It's for, like,
were
funerals.
you when said
my
diary
fault.
entry was entered into evidence? Who did they get this evidence from, Dom?
I was. Oh, let me go over here if you're gonna question me. Well, I'll tell you on the day of the incident, and the day that you're supposedly suggesting that I wrote in that diary, I was in fact going out and resetting structures so that my fellow friends and peers can enjoy themselves a bit more by exploring and having a good time. That's what I was doing. I was out. I was nowhere near spawn.
Well, I have two objections in that statement. First is we have someone who says you weren't where you said you were. So, what do you say to that?
I feel like you're full of horse manure. Is what I feel like. I feel as though you do not have evidence against me to suggest such a thing.
Fuck you, I'm not gonna lie.
My second objection is well, now I've got three. Because horse manure doesn't smell that bad, you know. It ain't that bad. But
That's true. She's right.
Agree to disagree.
Excuse me? Let's
secondly, just because you did something in an act to try and help others, if in the end of it all it hurt others, you have to be held accountable.
Well, to be fair to the objection, to your objection, to be fair, this happened before the supposed incident, where I was just going around checking, resetting, making sure things are happy. You can go look at exactly what I was doing on that day by going to our little special area and seeing what I checked off.
And do you write frequently, Dom? Are there other books in the city or in the town that you...
Oh, I am a known poem man. I do enjoy writing poems.
I believe this fits your character, and if I were to compare one of those with this here diary entry, would it not be substantially correlated writing styles?
Here's the thing. I would agree with you. However, there's one slight difference here of what I would write down beautifully compared to what is shown here. When on this diary page it says very cute, very wholesome, I wouldn't say that. I would say ooh woo nuzzles you and things of the sort. I would never write very wholesome. That's not like me. I'm not that sort of character.
prosecution, can I pull you aside real quick?
Absolutely.
Just real quick. Now,
How you think I'm doing so far? I'm doing good, pretty good, right?
I think you're doing terrible. I think
I
you're cooked.
forgot to inform you. The person who found this diary, who could give a little more information on who was online during the writing, is our bailiff over there behind you. So, you know.
Damn ghost.
Yeah.
They're helping the prosecution.
Lock in, dog.
I was just
Well-
informing the prosecution of information
There's
they
court collusion, dog.
forgotten.
Lock in.
Your
Well
Honor,
done.
would this be collusion between between yourself and the state?
Yes.
I am the state, so yes.
What the hell? Damn, you got cooked.
I got cooked there, fuck.
So I would like to call a witness to the stand,
Oh,
Your Honor.
Of course. Who would you like to call?
There's a bailiff here.
All right, Mr. Gamba, can you please take the stand about this diary?
this seems mighty suspicious.
Court collusion?
There might be a bit of
Confirm.
collusion going on.
Mr. Gamba,
Kangaroo court.
do you promise to tell the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth? I swear. Awesome. Thank you. You are an awesome. Look
His
at your
word
sign
means
language.
nothing.
That was perfect. You've been doing this a while. Oh, don't you hit the sign
Whoa.
language interpreter.
Damn.
Yo.
Wait, where's the bailiff for the bailiff? Where did
I
you
meant knock that
find
off.
this diary?
He's a bit shy. Hold on.
Bro, I'm
On
not
the
just
mountain
watermelons in the
In a
corner.
lectern. The defendant just threw more evidence.
I swear to God, Your Honor, I didn't throw anything.
He threw a dead rabbit. Tibbers picked it up.
Someone's handed it off to me as if it was. I swear to God, my hands are clean.
What mountain, by the way?
Which mountain? And who was online at the time of you finding said diary?
Excuse me.
Your Honor, it's just emotional manipulation here. I can't.
Say objection, bro. Damn. Lock in. Don't give me this shit.
Mountain between.
He's throwing dead rabbits in
Oh,
the
yeah.
audience.
To clarify, the Lauren of the Stone Castle, yes. Owned by Sealy.
All right. Well, if you were to take that evidence and the timing into account, who would you believe would have the last entry to that diary?
Dom.
Oh, damn.
What the hell?
Whoa.
Damn.
That was loud. Holy shit.
Lead into the mic there.
It is Dom, as he says.
Do you have any other character witness accounts that you would like to bring up for this lovely jury here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
I have a reason for this.
Constantly flying. I get that. I do. I really appreciate that. That is a good point. Another example is anybody else
Why is everybody
Luke
turning
is
to me
crazy.
now?
has anybody else observed Dom frequently using creative or flying or any other command like abilities? I believe that falls under the purview of the same sort of actions that led to this scenario.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
this seems mighty.
You gotta say objection.
Sorry.
Bro.
I have nothing to say. Keep going.
Well,
Prosecution. Prosecution.
Yes.
I'd like to bring up that the defendant has repeatedly scared and stalked people with his creative powers.
Would you like to come? Would you like to come to the stand, Your Honor? May I bring an impromptu witness to the stand?
You may. I mean, we're just
this
piling on.
Mr. Gambit,
I mean, he
thank
was-
you
he was
so
gonna be the
much for your
anyway.
time. You're an absolutely darling bailiff as well.
Talk
What
your
are
shit,
these
Nicole.
villains, man?
I'll take some.
Let me
No one wants
just-
it.
Please state your name
You know, free
for
food
the
is free
jury.
food, you know?
My full legal name is _Lucolo.
All right. And how do you know the defendant?
I do not know the defendant too well. We're good acquaintances, good buddies, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And tell me, what I see that there's a chat. Oh, sorry, I started reading the chat. Lucolo, would you tell me what experiences have you had with Dom since moving to the DrowsySMP server season 2?
I mean, aside from the occasional accosting, which is done by flying over people's bases, one time I was mining over in the main cave underneath town, and he was just following me the entire time.
Mm-hmm. And how did that make you feel?
It's really uncomfortable, and it really gets in the way of my experience in the server here.
Understandable.
Like in the mines, mining your diamonds, mining and crafting. It's an experience that one likes to have untainted, and I'm afraid Dom over there has severely tainted my experience.
Understandable. Like many, I have personally seen Dom flying, but it is very important, especially a kind and honest person such as yourself. Lucolo, thank you for coming forward today.
Thank you. Will that be all?
Unless the defendant would like to question, would you have any questions?
I would indeed like to question. Thank you. So you're saying I was following you, pestering you,
Guilty.
while you're just
Yo,
Your
Part of the
Honor,
jury, we have to be
the
unbiased.
jury is.
what's
is
really
piping
going
up.
on?
Can we deal with the jury, please?
Jury, please
saying
hold
guilty.
any rulings, Metallica deliberation later on, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. I very much appreciate it. So anyway, back to the point. You claim as though I was stalking you. I was, as you said, ruining your Minecraft experience, when that's not true at all, actually. I believe we all remember the day when I announced I'm going to be restocking the mines, correct? We all remember this. You remember this, correct?
I do, vaguely.
And therefore, when I was underground restocking the mines, you ran into me. Is that correct?
No, actually.
What do you mean, no?
No, because I went into the mine and you followed me. You were behind me for most of my experience. You were
Mr.
exactly
DeMol.
behind my shoulder.
Mr.
Don't
DeMol,
No. Yes, sir.
come over here real quick, man. You ever heard of a leading question? Do you know what that is?
No, I didn't graduate school.
Florida education.
Wow.
Dom, I wouldn't mind helping a little bit.
That's fucked up.
When you when you ask a question, try and leave out the I statements and the emotional.
I
just
gotcha.
Try again. I believe in you.
So when the defendant announced this in the mines, they're replenishing the ores. So therefore, it would not seem odd for the defendant to also be in the mines with you, correct?
That's true, but however, you could have taken more precautions to avoid being detected and delayed yourself from just placing blocks right behind me where I could hear them.
Well, the defendant, let's just say, we just wanted to talk to someone, you know? It's just nice to have a little conversation with the buddy, you know?
Objection, Your Honor. Dom could have talked to anybody he wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sustain that one. That seems flimsy at best. Defense.
Your Honor, come on. It makes sense.
This is not. This is not. Move on, defense. I'm not dealing with your dumbass.
In that case, get the fuck out of the witness stand. I'm calling up someone else.
It's so aggressive.
I'm done with you. You're dismissed.
Excuse
Before that,
You ruined the mic.
prosecution. Do you have any more witnesses you wish to call before?
Well, I want to call up another witness. The previous witness before.
You have to wait until after the prosecution calls up their witnesses.
I have one more witness.
This guy knows nothing about court procedure.
I know. It's like he just did this on the moment.
It's like he got rid of his own
He
lawyer.
fired his lawyer or something.
The
like-
Daniel says, I would like to call you to the stand.
Oh shit.
That guy smells.
Joey, please keep any personal feelings against this awful witness to yourself.
My fault.
That guy
Even
smells
if we all
scientifically
hate him.
speaking.
Before we
Scientifically.
start, would you like to go by Daniel, Dan, or Daniel Saz?
Dan's fine.
All right, Dan, would you put the microphone closer to your mouth? I can hardly hear you. Thank you. Well, do you hereby swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and sometimes nothing but the truth?
I swear.
All right. I've only got one question for you, Daniel. Is he innocent or guilty in your eyes?
Whoa.
Yo.
Your
I
Honor,
mean,
having against some
whoa.
sort of code.
No.
And what I
let-
mean by that,
Yo,
is-
objection, bro.
there is not a single person on this server that has access to Dom's whereabouts other than yourself. Has he
There's-
been doing anything suspicious or things that you would say were against the moral code of the server?
I think as, him doing his mod job, he's done what has been asked of him so far, yes. Except for prior incidents that just happened.
All right.
Yo.
And a follow-up question. Have you ever seen Dom, I don't know, play any sort of favoritism?
He does live in a cannibal cult cave, so there might be something going on there. He did give someone in the first day of the server 32 diamonds.
Okay,
I remember that happening.
Whoa.
Objection there, Your Honor.
32 diamonds.
Why?
Favorite.
Like, defense, you object. What's the basis of this objection?
That is just an out and about lie to smear my name.
It's an out and about lie.
Wow, it's I might have crucial information about this.
What? Sure, Joey. What? Your? Yep. What's your crucial information, man?
So I may or may not, live allegedly with the family of Cult of Cannibals, along with Mr. DeMolk over there.
Mhm.
And we do have a chest that was supposed to have a stack of diamonds, but half of that ended up going missing at some point.
Your Honor, isn't it just a bit odd that the jury member is a bit biased against me right now? I feel like this
Well-
should be a mistrial.
So I may also, I live with Dom, but I also want to see Dom punished, so it balances out.
This is a bit
That's
biased
true.
jury, Your Honor.
That is true, that is true.
Yeah, it balances it out. It's
So-
two negatives
Yeah,
make a
that's-
positive, don't you know?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not how it works.
Now that
Mouth
it
lies the Lord.
has been factually, introduced to the court, I would like to ask you one more follow-up question, Daniel says. Do
Okay.
you believe that Dom is in a right mind to make decisions for others in this server?
I believe that Dom may have to be watched with someone with a shotgun at some points.
Your Honor.
Well, do I know a guy?
Can I volunteer as tribute? I want a shotgun.
So,
Um,
yeah,
Oh, bro,
I already
do
have
something.
I already have a shotgun right here.
Me
don't
too.
worry.
I also like a shotgun.
Well,
Your Honor, the court has
They're
turned
cooking you,
against
bro.
me.
Daniel
cookies.
says,
Why does everyone in the
sorry.
courtroom have guns?
Your Honor, I
We're American.
allow
Order.
the
I have two of 'em.
witness to be approached if you would like.
I would just, real quick, I would like to ask a clarifying question to the witness here. Now, you stated that DeMolk is doing his modly duties to what he is expected to do. Is that correct?
Expected, yes.
Now, may I ask what those expectations are?
Refreshing chests and structures, and just monitoring and make sure the server doesn't crash.
So, just flying around in creative mode, spawning in items for him and other people, that's not expected of mods, is that correct?
As for refreshing stuff that's a part of dungeons and doing mod work like fixing up structures and adding stuff back, I would say that does require the mod work for that situation.
And one of the other situations, like, the diamond situation you mentioned earlier.
That one, he just gave away diamonds to someone else.
I see.
I was asked if he was giving favoritism out. So,
yes. Alright. Defense, you may question the witness now. If you...
First off, here we go. Okay. So, you say that I'm doing my mod duties as I'm supposed to, correct? Resetting structures, resetting chests. Is that correct? You said this.
I've said, yeah, you've been doing that well up until recently.
Up until recently, until the incident. And the incident being that it just so happened to 78,000 blocks of sand came falling from the sky. But anyone can make that mistake, but that's not exactly the point here. The point here is that besides that one singular incident, that I have been doing what's been asked of me. I've been making sure that everyone has been enjoying themselves, that everyone can have a fair share of playing the game, and everyone can have a good day. I made a singular tiny mistake, as we all do, daily, you know? It just so happens mine was just a bit more effective compared to most. Would you say that? It's a bit more...
Effective?
Was that a question or a statement?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is... Jamal, if you have a closing argument, save it for the closing argument. Do not speak to it to the witness.
I'm getting there, Judge.
Please.
What the question ultimately is being...
What's going on, man?
Do you think that in that one instance of disaster, that I'm actually was in the right mindset at the time, that something could have happened?
I mean, so in the situation you were trying to fill up a gap of sand for a temple, you were not asked to fill up a gap of sand near the temple. That was not specifically anything I required of you. That was your own, doing there. Because I went to the pyramid and I saw it. It's raised 100 feet up.
This is not go the way I thought it would go. I'll be real with you right now.
Oh.
Your Honor, I would like to move on to the next witness, please.
Okay, thank you for your time, Mr. Daniel Saz. Do not stop reading on the witness stand.
Your Honor, I would like to call in juror number 3, please.
Juror number 3? Who the fuck is that?
I'm gonna say it's Trent.
Oh, it's why is he number 3? He's...
Because he
What?
gave us...
At most, he'd be number 1 or
That's
number
not
2, or...
Yeah, why is 3 starting?
Let me count again. 1. Oh yeah, you're right, huh?
Come on, man.
Like, no matter how you count it.
This is the guy that fired his lawyer, by the way.
Oh my
Yeah, I can see...
I need a break.
It's a little funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Anyways, Trent,
my God.
apparently we're letting Joey be part of the witness now, so you can take the stand, I guess.
Apparently that's a thing.
Calling
I
juror
thought we were
number
supposed to be
5.
unbiased.
An opinion until you get
Oh,
the
you
power.
know.
Glad to hear it. Thank you for the.
So you claim that I gave away a bunch of diamonds, correct?
Yes, that is the truth.
Now, who did I give away these diamonds to?
One Jackie Nuts, I believe.
Now, I will not deny I did give this person some diamonds, but do tell, how did I obtain those diamonds?
From us. We were the ones mining it.
Now that is a lie, actually. I can tell you how I got those diamonds. I got those diamonds by simply, before I do any mod duties, by playing the game. I went to the mines. I did the work. I came back. You know how many mines?
Objection, Your Honor.
What is that, prosecution?
Objection. I would like to hear the proof of that work.
Yeah, the burden of proof is on you here, Demolk.
Fought or it didn't happen.
Actually, yeah. Can you open up your stats and send them to the court to see how truthful this is?
Your Honor, I don't know how to do that. How do you do that?
Good. Oh my fucking god.
Do you want to say something?
It's good you already handled this case.
Thank God.
Statistics.
At least now I have time to get a better suit.
Sure.
Yeah, so you hit escape and then hit statistics. It's below back to the game.
And then you go to items, and you filter by how many you've broken, and you look for diamond ore.
Actually, I'm gonna be right back. Let me just look something real quick.
Uh-oh.
This shit's so fucking far down. What the hell?
So what you're saying is you haven't actually mined that many diamonds.
I have. I swear to God.
I think it's really funny if it has like one diamond mine and that's it.
Because I know for a fact I gave them 9 diamonds when I came back up.
You had 9 diamonds, but you gave away 32.
I didn't give away 32. That's insane.
I should say, if you...
Hold on, sir. I got it. It's a little bit more than I figured, but I got it.
Really?
Now, court, when
in, sir?
Just send it to me. I'll take a look.
Why is Pan having an aura?
That's... Don't worry about it.
From JJK. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, what do you mean? That's just Pan's natural aura.
Yeah, Pan just has aura.
Pan, why are you in this case? Hype moments and aura.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Lucola was flirting with Pan on the stand, by the way.
What the fuck?
Look, game recognition.
Mr. DeMolt, it says here that you mined 199 diamond blocks.
Yes, sir, that's right.
What?
The diamonds when I first got during the first day is what I got. And then I played the game a bit more afterwards.
So not blocks of ore. 199 ore of diamond.
I was stripped of my things. What do you mean I don't have none of them on? What do you mean?
How?
Yes, sir. Who gave me this rabbit hide?
Nobody. Those are your victims.
We will have to concede in the court's eyes that Demolk most likely did indeed mine those diamonds based on the evidence that we have statistically has proven that he did indeed mine 199 diamond ore.
Your Honor, has that evidence been accepted by the court?
Yes, this is
That is
evidence.
new evidence.
Yeah.
I would like to interject 2 new photographs as evidence.
Oh no.
Senshi?
Oh boy.
Alright, let me take a look at them real quick.
Can I look at them too, Your Honor, since this
There is this one.
No.
Oh.
Yep. And this one.
Oh.
Oh, that looks bad.
Poor innocent people crushed by sand?
Oh, that
And
looks
not
bad.
just,
I mean,
not just the rabbits, but actual players.
Seeing... I'm confused on why these weren't introduced
Sure.
earlier in the evidence, however...
I agree. The diamonds, as well as these photos, came in a little late into evidence, but if you would be willing to accept them, Your Honor, it would be much appreciated.
Well, I suppose I will have to accept it. I don't see any reason not to, unless the defense has any strong objections.
Your Honor, no objections, because I feel as though these are easily explainable.
Really? You're not gonna explain the... Really, you're not gonna object to that at all? You're gonna let that fly?
Your Honor, I feel as though this will become a very, very...
Absolutely bicycle left.
Yo.
a very unimportant detail.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, okay. We'll accept the photos of people dying due to your actions into the court record.
That photo is right there.
Alright.
Do you have any more?
Oh, yeah. You can go back to the jury.
Thank you, juror number 3, apparently.
Do I
Juror
have the
number
ability
three.
to question?
This is
this,
3 guys. Okay, yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry.
cross-question?
Oh, yes. Wait, say that again?
Oh. Your Honor, do I have the option to cross-question this
Oh, yeah,
witness?
sorry. I forgot that was his witness, not
Jury
yours.
number
Sorry.
5, if you would not mind making your way back to the stand.
Number 5.
Number 5.
No. That makes more sense.
No, wait, actually,
Yeah,
wait,
that one
does
makes
make
sense.
That one makes
That
sense.
makes more sense.
That one does
That one
make
makes
sense.
I'm just saying 3 makes more sense, but who's to say?
It doesn't. You're just wrong.
Where are you starting counting?
The Florida Education strikes again.
Off the record, I would like to say your outfit is adorable.
Thank you.
You showed up to the nines today in court. Unlike certain people.
Damn.
But on the record, I would like to ask a single question. Do you believe that Dom has your best interest, or it has never put you in harm's way, or do you think that he disregards your safety frequently?
Well, on the first day that we started this server, he did suggest that we become a cannibal family in the middle of the mountain.
And how do
So-
you feel about that?
You know, I wasn't sure about it. I'm not really 100% on board, but you know, when somebody suggests you become a cannibal family and you're living with them, you kind of don't really have much of options.
Your Honor, I would like to object.
Is the witness a vegan?
Hmm? What's your objection, defense?
My objection is, it's simply untrue of the events that occurred.
I believe
cannot
this witness
suggest
is under oath, so I would like to say nay to that.
Yeah.
It's just
Regardless of who suggested starting it, you are still a part of the cannibal society.
I just did to go with the flow. You know, my friends, they wanted to do it. I was like, you know what?
Mr. Jamal, sit down. That is a stupid ass point. Sit down.
The entirety of him saying that I suggested it.
Mr. Jamal, Mr. Jamal, quiet. Order. Shut up.
That is all.
Anyway.
Thank you for your time, juror number 5.
Whoops.
Alright. Your Honor, I would like to call up the bailiff, please.
You want to call up the bailiff?
Yes, I
Why didn't you question him
I
earlier?
an opportunity to cross-question them. We just immediately went on to the next witness, remember?
Why did you object during that?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Your Honor, I was looking at the storm outside and it got really bad, so I was distracted.
What do you mean? Outside it's a perfectly clear day. I can see through the windows.
Your Honor, can we add the account for Dom being easily distractible onto the record?
Mr. Sniffer, please write that down.
Oh. Mr.
Thank
Sniffer,
you.
please don't do that.
Mr. Sniffer really doesn't like you for some reason.
Your Honor, I would like to call up the bailiff, please.
Mr. Gamba, could you please take the stand again?
Damn, I kind of expected you to shake your head now.
Can you be excused?
William, say hi to the camera. So I recall.
Hi.
You went up
Oh
the
my
mountain.
god, get that away from me.
What? Who is that?
You went up the mountain, correct? To Seely's and Veer, correct? That's their name? Or Vree?
Yeah, Sealy and Via.
Seely and Veer's place, where you stumble upon a book, a diary, on the stand. You go through this book, and you come across a text. Just suddenly, miraculously, the same day that the incident occurs. Now, I just find it just a little bit suspicious that the
Objection.
same day.
Suspicious is a emotionally responsive word. I would like to use a more logical word to describe those.
Yeah, Mr. Jamal, once again, please, you are, not only are you, like, leading into your questions, just ask the question, please, and just leave out your personal feelings.
You're right, Your Honor. I apologize.
Is the judge stroking his shit?
The
Yes.
judge always is stroking his mental capability by thinking about the...
His eyes are clearly closed, okay? Look at them.
He's thinking
That
about
judge
it.
is ogering it.
The judge has an
J and
overactive
Judge stands for
imagination.
jorking it.
Anyway,
Can I request we change the screen? The corpse is making me sick.
Bailiff, would you say that it would... Holy fuck, go away! Bailiff, would you say that it's highly likely that it's planted evidence to make me look more suspicious for the incident? Considering there's no recognizable writing, there's no signature of any kind that's supposed to be me. Don't you think it's highly likely that it's fake? The supposed text that was written in the diary, yes.
Objection. AI does not exist in this world yet.
That's true.
I can't have shit, bro.
That's true.
Your Honor, I didn't suggest it's AI. I did suggest that someone faked it.
Mr. Jamal, just real quick, man. You know this is the bailiff that found the evidence? You would be accusing him of forging the evidence.
I'm absolutely aware that this is the person that found the evidence.
So why would he tell... If he did forge, why would he tell...
I didn't suggest that he...
You would need to...
No,
First
hold
off...
on. Your Honor, hold on. I didn't suggest that he himself did created the false text. I did ask if they think it's possible that the text itself is fake and it was purposely used against me, knowing that it will be eventually found.
Objection.
Yes?
Nothing in Minecraft is eventually said to be found. At any point in time, things can be found or not found.
Yeah, it would be like a random like piece of evidence planted for something that you hadn't done before.
This is Schrodinger's cat, obviously. I understand that you're upset. Do you need a moment?
What are you saying right now? What are you trying to imply? What are you trying to say?
I just wanted to offer that to my... in case you...
Your Honor, isn't it just a little bit slightly believable that maybe someone after the incident created this diary entry?
Do you have any evidence for that?
Well, no, but it's just a little thought
Then
exercise,
get your speculating ass down. That's not how this works.
Sir, yes, sir.
Bailiff, a clarifying question, if you would. Just for the clarity of the jury, because we did skim over it a little. During the time you found this book, I believe there was only one person with mod powers on. Is that correct? Yes? And could you please point to the man that had mod powers that was, when this was written, that was online? Mr. Jamal.
I object, Your Honor, because anyone could write down they have mod powers and could be lying. Anyone could do that, sir.
That's true.
Do you have any evidence on why anyone without mod powers would write down they have mod powers and would be willing to abuse it?
To simply raise the hopes of two individuals trying to build their dream home. Simple. It's a
Mr.
simple prank.
DeMol, are you aware that one of the people that you vote to, that this person wrote to, has mod powers themselves?
I wasn't aware of this.
You're fucking... You piss me off sometimes. Anyway. Sit down. Is there any more...
The jury's once again already speculating my demise. I think this has to be a mistrial.
No. No.
If you laugh, you go to hell.
I've been
I was unbiased going into this.
I've been harassed by everyone here. I feel as though it's me against the world right now.
Well, maybe because... Anyways. Any more questions for Mr. Gamba here?
No more questions, Your Honor.
Alright, Mr. Gamba, you are free to continue your bailiff duties.
Can I ask a question?
Yes? I
Where'd you
guess
get
we're
that
letting the
awesome-
gallery ask questions now.
Where'd he get that fit?
Where you get that fit? He's the bailiff of the court. It's sponsored by the government.
Damn. I should get sponsored by the government.
Your Honor, the defense has no more evidence or witnesses to call up.
Really?
Yikes.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Prosecution, I guess we will move on to closing statements.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, and folks of the court, and this adorable sign language interpreter. I mean, honestly, you are just too cute. But what Dom did wasn't a harmless prank. It was a full-blown disaster. Like letting the horses out of the barn and acting surprised when the fence breaks. 70,000 blocks of sand dropped from the sky and crashed.
Excuse me, the horses should be free.
Server. Wiped out the entire coral reef and sent hundreds of rabbits to their death, to the great beyond. Now, Dom might say he didn't mean no harm, but intent does not fix what is broken. Now, around here, we believe if you break it, you own it. And Dom broke a whole lot in this server. Not only the reef and the rabbits and his own friends' trust, but our community bond that we live in a safe and just place. Dom, let's do right by this community. Let's hold yourself accountable.
No,
Oh, bruh.
What?
Yo.
What? I'm sorry. Was that out loud? Oh, like, whoops.
Did Mr. Sniffer get that on the record?
Mr. Sniffer, don't put that on the record.
I think that should go on the record.
It is on the record.
Jury, it is your duty today to be the hand of justice. Take each and every rabbit life, coral life,
Well, I guess I'm here now.
into your hands.
Your Honor, this is blatant appealing to emotion right now.
I believe that accountability is the key importance to a healthy relationship. And that goes for Dom's relationship with this server and with its community. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, prosecutor. Mr. DeMol, to clarify, you can appeal to a motion in a closing argument. That's not against the rules. Did you just say no to me?
I'm sorry, that was just being said in my head.
Bailiff, can you give him a good whack in the head?
Bailiff, let's just talk. I was talking about me and you, right? Me and you. Oh fuck.
Thank you, bailiff. I wish I could have done that myself, to be honest. Anyways, DeMol, your closing statement or whatever. Tell.
Thank you, Your Honor. Guys, come on. Like the prosecution said, I really did mean no ill intent. It was not me. I didn't. When it happened, it was like a blur. And
Oh my god, is that Jack Black? Hey, save the line.
Which one?
You know.
Objection.
Gallery, please keep it down. Please sit down. I don't know why we're all...
What are you doing up there?
Why are there people up there?
Kangaroo court.
Anyways.
May I approach the bench?
Yes, you may. I mean, we've been doing it the whole time.
Your Honor, I would like for the defendant to address the gallery as their preferred genders. Thank you.
Yeah. Mr. DeMol, please,
Guys, girls, and envies, listen, y'all know me. I mean no harm. I've been trying my hardest to make sure that everyone has a good time and still enjoys themselves. I didn't mean to stick 78,000 blocks in a 500 area of land. I didn't mean to kill an overpopulated, let's just remember this, overpopulated rabbit population. And I also didn't mean to accidentally get rid of a couple of invasive coral reefs. It happens to anyone. We all make mistakes. And that's
Your
why...
Honor? Did he just admit to guilt?
Your Honor...
That's what I heard. I heard an admission of guilt. Your Honor, I heard I'm sorry.
We're supposed to be impartial here. Hang on.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
Sorry, I just heard it,
even
you know?
being impartial, he just said he did it.
Joey, please keep your personal opinions until the deliberation.
I'd like to remind the jury that this is not whether he did the crime, this is whether he's guilty of the crime. Two very different things. Thank you.
Anyway,
You aren't his lawyer anymore. Shut up.
Oh, this man.
Maybe I should have kept him. I'll be real. He's been spinning this entire time.
Look, I just say what I think.
You should have kept him as your defendant. All I'm saying.
Might be a little late for that.
My closing thought is simple. Whatever happened on that day was not to harm any of you. It was not meant to harm anything. I just wanted to make sure that you guys had a good day and played the game with a smile on your face. That's all I wanted. Why am I getting a bunch of chicken? No, this is rabbit. Anyway, that's all I got to say. That's my closing statement, Your Honor.
That's it. Okay. Kelly.
Funky.
You may all.
Judge,
Yes.
I have a.
What gallery? You're not. No. You're part of the. You're not even like a. You're not a witness. Well, I guess you were a witness, but you're not. You're a gallery. No.
I will allow it.
Okay, at least
Really? Sure, I guess. Okay, so you may approach the branch.
Okay.
So whatever.
Okay. Look, I found this.
Wait, he's helping him. No, I don't like this anymore.
I found this, and he accidentally stealth-dropped this into my inventory. I don't know where he got it, but here it is.
What? Your Honor.
Nah, way.
Can I do takesy backsies? I don't agree to this anymore.
Oh my god.
Oh God!
Oh,
Hey,
God.
wait a minute. That's.
Is that
Oh,
a
that's.
That's orange.
That's orange carpet.
That's illegal.
That's orange
That's
carpet.
illegal.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Hallelujah.
It's almost as worse as
Hey,
having
did
never.
you just use orange carpet?
Hey, did I just see that?
Yes.
Dom, explain yourself.
Okay, so what happened was quite simple. When I was making carpet, right, I accidentally grabbed the wrong kind. Okay, I grabbed the wrong kinds. And I put the wrong dye in. And I realized my mistake. I really did, and then I put it away to never see it again. I swear to God, it was not my fault. It was a simple mistake. You know, we all make mistakes.
I'm in the house like carpet.
This is.
What is we doing in your office?
Death sentence. Cough, cough.
Your Honor.
All right, Joey. You will be going into your deliberation room. You may create a voice chat group to speak among yourselves. Although I don't imagine it'll take you very long.
I think it'll take him a few
Yes.
days at least.
We went into the office. What is we doing in my office?
I think it's nice
We-
in here.
This is my office. You need to leave.
Why?
Oh, you shot me.
Bliss.
Bro, Your Honor, it seems the jury...
It seems one of the jury
Could
members
you
are
go
still
back
out
into the
here.
room and join the group chat or the group VC?
Bailiff, while the jury is
Hey, Funky, you okay? Can I get you some water?
Huh?
while the
I need to
jury
leave the
is
office
trying to
and
get
get
their verdict, would
gallery.
you mind watching
I
the
think it's nice
defendant
back
a
there.
little
I think we have to stay.
closely?
Need anything?
I'm
No.
scared that
Grab
they
it for
might
you.
be
You
on
go
It's
sit
side
down
nice
next to the
out
rest.
here.
boss
Hold on, wait.
lady.
Yeah, it's pretty nice out here.
I'm saying.
I'm seeing
Yeah,
ghosts
let me
in
look
this
at it.
place.
This place is cool.
Daniel says, because you were a key witness, I believe that you might be in danger
Oh my
being that close to the defendant.
The defendant is a.
No, I need a friend right now, please.
Prosecution, can you come here
Yeah.
for a second?
Absolutely.
Once this trial is over, can I have that
I-
photo of the temple?
Here you
Because that
go.
makes a sick.
Hey, can I
copy
file a
of
civil
it.
complaint?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what's the civil
that one, the other
complaint?
Yes,
I don't think the
correct.
prosecution
Okay,
should be
thank you.
representing the people of Drowsy if they're locking up horses.
All right, guys, be honest.
As I'm a
You think
horse?
I'm winning this? I think
I
did
just
pretty good.
don't think that's right.
Yeah, I second.
Well, there's no nice way of
no,
saying
you-
this, but horses don't have the same rights as people. We kind of value people over horses.
Listen, we gave those horses a home where they had none
There's-
before.
You know.
Well, you're gonna be hearing from my lawyers.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Wait,
Alright,
is Hyrule Gamba Cubby?
No.
No. What? No, never mind. I'm done hearing voices.
Stop fighting in the back.
This is, Your Honor, this is a clown show. This is
It's nice.
unprofessional.
Bailiff, they are literally killing people in the back. I need you to take care of that.
Love is love.
Playing Genshin. Okay, what's going on back here?
Playing Genshin.
Don't worry, it's been handled. Shouldn't be
Gosh, how that
any
food I've been
conflict for a
eating so
while.
long.
Hello.
This is a
You
fucking
did great out
kangaroo
there.
court.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Come here.
Oh, Pookie's finally here.
I'm shocked that take you so long to deliberate.
Dude, I
back
kept
there.
fucking doing it here.
Wait, what?
Come here.
How bad, dude?
Partner.
I think we're gonna have a problem with that Wii
There's
Sports
the
character
roots too.
pretty
Okay,
soon.
I get
I
it.
think we are.
You live.
Yeah, it's gonna
got
be
lucky with
trouble.
that.
It's gonna be trouble brewing.
Whose horse is this?
I don't know, but got a saddle. Oh, it's on the lead. Oh, it broke the lead.
Sorry. I don't know how to put this thing back on.
It was tied to zero there.
I almost you see how quick I did that? Learning new skills.
Here's nice horse.
Hey. Hey, learning new skills every day.
Are you AFK? Are you AFK?
Okay, so one of the jury members went AFK.
God damn it.
Classic. You don't need them. You just need the four. Someone to say it.
You're really good at the simmers.
It's really hard.
Fucking ghosts.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Can
'cause
one
it
of
was
the jury
unanimous
break it
anyway.
down?
It doesn't matter. It was a unanimous
Alright.
vote.
Order. Order. Everyone, take your seats. Alright? The jury has finished their deliberation, even if one of them is taking a nap right now. I believe the jury has
literally
come to
finished.
an unanimous vote, correct?
Yeah, we came
Yes.
to a unanimous decision.
I'm innocent?
Very good. Would the person representing the jury please tell us their verdict?
We came to the verdict that he is guilty of ecological terrorism.
Only ecological terrorism?
At the very least, ecological terrorism.
And I'm just gonna assume guilty on all charges.
Yes,
What?
that is correct. Guilty on all
Your
charges.
Honor. That seems. Are you sure?
Dem-
We can think about it.
It was a unanimous decision.
Shit, are you sure?
Your
All
Honor,
of
Your
us
Honor,
voted against you.
Your Honor, can we go deliberate real quick one more time?
No!
Your Honor, I would like to double it and give it to the next person.
The last juror's back. Let them think about it again. He was AFK.
What?
No.
Drowsy, you were
No.
AFK. What was our decision? Unanimous?
Yeah, man,
There you go.
unanimously
There you
innocent, right?
What?
God damn it, Ghost.
No, I just didn't hear you. He asked if it was unanimously innocent. Do you want to break the news? I already did.
It was all guilty.
I refuse to believe that.
Alright. Well, in ruling with the jury, Mr. DeMolk,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have shown signs of clear mental
Instability.
You're fucking, you're getting to my head, man. Your fucking stupidity is really dragging me down. Your stability is negative 80 if I had to, like, give it a number, okay?
You're making me feel really bad about myself
You are clearly not right in the head. You immediately fire your lawyer without knowing anything about court procedures.
Why are you on fire?
Fucking Max.
I don't know, some mysterious
We-
force.
Can the
Gallery,
gallery,
fucking
like-
knock that shit off, or I'm kicking you all out. Mr. DeMolk, I'm sentencing you, you will spend your time in the drowsy psych ward to get corrected, one might say. Afterwards, you will spend 5 years in our prison.
Sir,
Is that-
we can talk this through.
I think that's it, actually.
Define corrected. How you
The ruling is final. The court is adjourned.
Yeah!
Oh my god. Crunchy zombies. Fucking lord. What do you mean?
Alright.
Bailiff? That wasn't supposed to. That wasn't
So
supposed to be
help
there.
us
How's it going, man?
escort our Mr. DeMolk.
It's a good day for a country.
I want to
Alright,
make sure he
to the-
goes away for good. I want to see you.
the word for oh no! Can I at least understand what correction means?
Mr. DeMolk, just
That
come
shit
here.
was, that shit was chaos.
He's going to the psych ward, then he'll be in prison.
Was the chaos happy?
Not really.
You can. The rail just goes directly to the psych ward as well if anyone just doesn't want to walk.
Let's all watch.
I will lead the pack. I don't.
Let's all watch DeMolk get incarcerated or not incarcerated.
No, it is incarceration for now.
No, that's jail. What happens? What do you call it when you get put in a psych hold? I guess.
A Wednesday.
This isn't your Jesus moment.
What's on
What is
fire?
here?
Oh.
Oh, this place looks fucking. It looks like a place.
What the fuck is that?
The
Alright.
sign says Among Us
Tua.
Goon Tua.
Anyways, Mr. DeMolk. Until you are psychologically corrected, this will be your new home.
Well, all I can say is my last words. No, let me speak,
Go
sir.
in.
I'm sorry.
Go in.
I did for you guys. I tried to make you guys happy. I'm sorry.
Speaker block. Sissy hypno mind control.
Okay.
Okay, what the fuck?
Speaker block. Sissy hypno mind control.
Sir, you gotta let me out of here. I don't want to be
Speaker
corrected
block.
like this, please.
Sissy hypno mind
I think
control.
that's everything. We'll just leave him be for now.
Leave me here.
Bye.
Speaker block.
Alright, bye.
Sissy hypno mind control.
And that's just gonna be playing on loop for the next few years.
Speaker block. Sissy hypno mind control.
It'll help
That's
him.
so evil.
Speaker block.
We haven't
Sissy
even
hypno
changed the
mind
photo
control.
yet. It's still the fucking true image. It's not even funky.
Speaker block. Sissy hypno mind
It's supposed
control.
to be Funky's image and not the true.
Someone close my door.
What do you mean? Is this door not closed?
Is it not closed?
Oh, there we go.
Speaker block. Sissy hypno mind control.
Built his own prison.
Yeah, he kind of built his
I
own
really
prison.
did build my own prison. This is fucked up, actually. God damn it.
How you doing,
Can't
man?
deal with sissy hypno mind control. What the fuck?
Well, let's just say, guys, by the time I'm out of here, I will be
Well?
corrected, huh?
This is making me go
Alright.
insane. Good luck in your 3 years.
Yeah, good luck, man. I'm
Yeah,
out of
good
here.
luck with that.
You
See
know,
ya.
Now,
does anybody want to meet up at Doc's and have a drink?
before
down.
that, I actually have some announcements to make. So if you all follow me,
An announcement.
future of the Drowsy's changing a little. You know the vibe.
Let me change my. Let me get into my best.
Who's next on the chopping block? Leave? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Dom's gonna come after me next.
Alright. Everyone, if you just stand right down there, I'll make this quick, a little easy. I have some announcements regarding some new laws I'm implementing. It's been a little over a week since everyone's, we've survived the horrendous tornado that came through this city. And we've all worked together to, rebuild. As you can see, no one rebuilt the shitty bridge. Someone just built a better bridge next to it, but...
we don't need...
Interesting choice.
It's just a cultural monument.
It's vintage.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
it. Yeah, it's still there.
I imagine the government just doesn't have the money to tear it down.
It's a historical monument. We can't touch it, sir.
I'm
Well,
looking for my documents. Fuck.
I have 2 new laws to announce, and we're also going to be cracking down on our current laws. A lot of laws have not been followed, which is fine. You know, I know we're new to all this, so... But following now, we are having some enforcers walk around. We have our first enforcer, High Roller Gamba. You'll be answering to him when he asks you a question. You should probably listen to him. He has authorization to do whatever to keep the peace. And our second enforcer is actually going to be Aether191. Much like Gamba, he will also be helping out enforcing. You can notice who's an enforcer based on their armor. As you can see, they have matching armor sets, so...
Was that fucking cryptid?
2 of the new laws they're going to be enforcing, on top of the laws already in place, is actually going to be potion brewing. During the trial, I'm sure you all noticed we had some troublemakers in the court using some potions, just causing no good. Potions are also been, you know, just being abused. I mean, people are going invisible, hitting people. People are like throwing potions of instant damage onto people. They're just getting out of hand. So henceforth, since this going forward, you will need a government permit to craft potions. If you are found brewing potions illegally, your potion brews will be seized and you will be placed under arrest. The only place currently with a permit that you can still be ordering potions from is Los Polos Hermanos by Lucolo and Wango. So don't worry, they are still in business. Now, our second new law is actually regarding the railroads. With my good friend Arctic, we have come to agreement that to use the railroads, you will be needing to get a license from Arctic. I have seen a lot of people leaving empty minecarts on the railroads, and I keep running into them. Creepers be blowing up the railroad. I'm getting sniped by skeletons. So our enforcers here are going to be working together to clear the railroads, keeping them safe. But they might pull you over to see if you have a license.
Mayor, isn't this more of a funding issue? I think Arctic hasn't gotten the proper funding he deserves to build proper railroads.
This is why we're doing this, actually. That's a very good point, Lucolo. Arctic will be charging you for these licenses. You will have to be paying him to get these licenses. I have left it up to Arctic on how he will charge you. He's in charge of pricing and everything. But hopefully these will help keep the railroad safer and more usable. So, if there's any questions, now would be your time.
Does it jiggle?
Does it jiggle? No. It does not jiggle.
Oh man.
Mayor.
So is it just the permit to use Arctic's railroad?
Mayor,
Yes.
so
You'll need
Hey,
a license.
hey, excuse me, Your Honor. Hey, this is
Yes.
bullshit. Let me
What's
make
the
my own
issue?
potions.
Well, maybe if you people weren't abusing the potion so much, we wouldn't need to make this law.
How long do we have to wait before this probationary law lifts?
I did not mention it's probationary at all, actually.
I feel there's a good compromise that splash potions could be banned, but this was not considered, and potions were outright banned. I don't.
Potions
think
are
this was
not
deliberated
outright
correctly.
banned. If you need potions, you can contact our local dealers, Los Polos Hermanos.
What if I want to make my own potions?
Well, you simply can't. It's against the law.
Any potions that you do make will be seized by Los Polos Hermanos or the enforcers.
Your Honor, what happens if we find a potion in a chest or something of the sort, just randomly?
Well, if it's a naturally generating potion, I think that's fine. Like, if you trade with, like, a piglin...
How can you tell?
How can I tell? Well, they can only certain potions can be dropped naturally, and other ones just can't.
I don't think that this law was thought through correctly. I'd like to appeal
No,
it.
this is actually very.
What is the process for appealing
take it
laws?
to him in court if you have any objections.
If you have an
Right now it's not the
issue with a law, you will have to take
the being presented is the time, my friend.
a trial against the government.
Who are you? Are you an enforcer?
No.
Oh my god.
Can you two step back from each other, please? And make some space between each other.
Sure. Let me just take some precautions real quick.
What?
They're
Well, you'll be taken to
afraid of
court,
me.
enforced. The forces are there for that. If you try to fight back, they'll just kill you. So
Mayor, a question.
Yes.
Aside from these two, are there gonna be any more enforcers that are gonna crack it down for us?
We are looking into adding some more enforcers into the server to help keep sanctity of our server.
So how do you appeal the law again?
Alright, so if you wish to appeal the law, the first thing you would want to do is, I will say you will need a petition. I need to see a large majority of people are against the law. And then you will need to hand that law over, and then we will hold a court trial with some juries, and we will see both sides of why we should keep it and why we should remove it.
Do you have a court clerk that's going to review and process that petition?
My court clerk will be working on it. I actually don't have one right now. I'm kind of just running things myself.
Your Honor, is there a trial by
Yes.
combat system in this government?
No, absolutely not.
Are you sure?
The government would win every time.
Oh yeah, sure.
The Coliseum? Well, the Coliseum is for entertainment.
No, it's
I mean, look, we're frugal people.
Why
We could be
why have I
multi-purpose.
been hit by one of the guards?
I'm talking
Well,
partly of the government.
I did not speak.
That's not. Yeah, he didn't
Westfield,
say
why do you
anything. It's also
have
not
a,
illegal.
Why do you have a dangerous weapon?
We still have freedom of
It's
speech.
fine.
We're not
It's
like
fine, don't
we're not a
worry about
dictator, so
It's fine. Don't worry
We
about
should
it.
kill the president.
what,
I was
now
like,
you can kill him.
Is there any
Now-
government
have a president? I thought we had a
reparations
mayor.
done upon my
yeah,
body?
I'm only a mayor.
Who's above you then?
Let's kill the governor.
No one's above me, but you know. Well, God, actually, God is mine. is above me. I
Amen,
answer to
hallelujah.
God. Amen. Hey, knock that off.
Are we adjourned?
It's like someone pretend cop
Yeah, we're adjourned. And that should be everything for today. You can go back to your regular scheduled programming.
I wish I had known that the minecarts were off limits. I don't know
Yeah,
how
where
we're
is
getting home
Arctic?
They're
now.
off limits now.
Well, I guess we'll have to walk.
Oh no!
We didn't bring the horses.
After a hard day's work. Oh,
No, it's a long walk back, but
Making
it's
us
what we gotta do,
pay.
you know.
oh.
Wait, he said he just got to buy a license from Arctic.
Can I discuss something?
Well, I don't have any cash
Yeah,
on
what's
me,
up?
and I don't know that I agree in funding government programs in that kind of way. So I think I'll just take a walk.
Come on, partner. Where's that dirt place? Hey.
Yeah. Things are getting out of hand here, don't you think?
I think they're fucking getting real out. Hey.
I think
Whoa.
we need.
You know what we always said about Mama? We said, well, Mama don't know. Won't hurt her.
True. You know, I think that's true. You know what they might know about? I'll talk to you. I'll see you when we get home. I'll talk to you about something. I got something to talk to you about.
Yeah!